Damn. I kind of forgot to charge my fucking camera, so I'm gonna need to try to make this as quick as possible. That shit's in the red. I could probably charge it at an outlet because I have my charger on me, but I have to make this quick. 2 plates, 25. I built up to it pretty quickly. I feel good right now. I was out with the homie for a little bit before I came here. Went to some reptile stores, hit up Crimson Coward, which I haven't ate in a while, so I'm pretty happy about that. I do feel full and spiced out because that food we got hot and that's just spicy as hell. It's habanero, and I think their hottest is a mixture of habanero and ghost pepper. So fuck that. But yeah, that shit was spicy as fuck. So right now my stomach feels a little warm. My throat is for sure a little irritated. Pause. And the water fountains here aren't fucking working, so I have no water. I have a little bit. That's in my jug. It's my jug. Oh, okay. I have a little bit, but like a sip. So I gotta make it last. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do this for at least 3, hopefully 3, because I don't feel so hot right now. But yeah.
You got a 17.5?
Holy shit.
You got both of them or just one?
Holy fuck. That felt good. 4 reps. Went pretty smoothly. That fourth one felt a little iffy. I didn't feel like it wasn't gonna go up, but I think just because the setup was a little weird, so I probably could have got one more if I was hydrated and not all fucked up because of spicy ass chicken. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm gonna take a little breather, go to 3 plates, do that for 1 set into a drop set. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. I need to save as much battery as possible. Oh shit. Goddamn. Whew. Okay. So kind of, I think I've done this once, where I went straight from bench to incline bench, but I usually try not to overlap them. For one, very similar movement. I know it's a different position, and I know they do different things, but the same groups are being used in different intensities, but still. So I try to do free weight into machine weight, into free weight, into machine weight, so like alternate. But this one's from free weight to free weight, which I try not to do it for the most part, but it's fine. One reason is because I put my camera to charge and I didn't want to be too far away from it. So, you know, I'm at 11% on my camera. I think it was at like 5 or 6, maybe even lower than that. I didn't even check. But you know what sucks too? I had batteries that were fully charged in the car. I just forgot to get them. So I'm fucking dumb as fuck for that. But plate 25, started out at 25 for 10. A plate for, I think it was like 13 or 14. Now plate 25, which I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be able to do for maybe 8. And 2 plates, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go up to 2 plates. I'm gonna be honest. I'm already pretty tired, pretty winded. My muscles don't necessarily hurt, but they're fatigued already. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Worst case scenario, I just do this for 2 sets. So, no big deal on that. Fuck it, we're going to 2 plates. I feel stronger now. I should probably cut this off to save as much battery as possible. Okay. All right. Okay. So, 2 plates. I'm feeling confident on this. Should be able to do this for a good amount of reps at least. At least 4. I'd say at least 4. I haven't done incline in so long, or I haven't been keeping consistent with it. So, you know, I used to be able to do 2 plates 25 for 5 or 4, one of those 2. But ever since, I kind of just stopped doing it and got pretty weak on it. And I feel like most of the reason was because of my shoulders. But not doing shoulder press, I think, has brought back some of the life into my shoulders. So I'm feeling pretty confident in this. I tried for 5. Oh, damn. Good thing that was the last set. So perfect timing. I gotta make this one quick because it's at like 4%. But some cables on the seated cable, because the other cables are fucked up right now. Hawthorne, man, they just don't really repair their shit. But for this one, because if you lean back onto the seat like it tells you to, this is the furthest back you could go. There's no stretch at your chest whatsoever. It feels more like an arm workout at that point. So what I have to do is I have to really press my posterior at the edge of the seat, at the corner in between the back pad and the seat. I have to really press in there, tie myself up, really ground my legs and lean forward a little bit. That way I get some kind of stretch on my chest. I could go a little further, but at that point it feels a little weird. So I feel like just a slight bend forward is fine, just to try to get that deep stretch. But yeah, that's how I've been doing it for this one. I don't know how much weight this is. I think 80 pounds. I'm gonna try to do these 2 sets quick, and probably no car talk because I'm gonna need to charge my camera. Or I could just switch to battery. I don't know. I'll see. But right after this, I'm gonna do some cardio. So if the video just cuts out of nowhere, it's because my fucking camera died, and I'm not charging it just for one or 2 sets. Okay, that's too heavy. I need to lower it. Oh, that's way too heavy, especially with no back support. Oh, shit. There we go. Wow. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna take a little breather and then come back. Whew. Hopefully there's still some charge in the camera. All right, last one. Hopefully the camera stays alive just long enough. Whew. Okay, I'm done. And just enough battery for the day. Whew. Perfect. There we go. So, Yeah, that was Chess Day. If it was cool. It was all right. Look, downside was the cables were not really working, and you know it sucks. So I had to improvise, and the improvised strategy was not the best. I'm gonna be honest, but it worked. So you know, I made do. I made do. Bench felt really good. The 3 plates felt super heavy, but I was still able to push it, so I'm pretty happy about that. Um, Incline felt really good. I failed at the fifth rep though, so for 2 plates, it is what it is. Um, hmm. Mhm. Okay. And I did 20 minutes of cardio. So tomorrow I'm running a 5K with my family. I don't know if I'm gonna record myself doing that. I feel like I should, just cause I probably won't be hitting the gym that day. Cause tomorrow. Well, I mean tomorrow's back day, so I could hit the gym if I really wanted to and still do the 5K. Maybe gym after the 5K. But I'm gonna be so tired. I don't know if it's even a good idea. But I'm definitely gonna do pretty bad at the 5K. I know last time it took me and my family like about I think 30 minutes to complete it, which it's not the best time. It's not the best. Or actually, no, it might have taken longer. I don't completely remember. It was the Thanksgiving one though, so I could probably get the stats somewhere. But me and my brother just were never built for, I mean, let's not say that. We just never had an interest in running. We always did weightlifting, which was very fun for us. But as for cardio, we never really did it because it just wasn't fun to us, and it's just not something we enjoyed. Yeah, it sounds bad, and I know it's not the best, but you can do something without enjoying it, and that's something we did not do. We did not enjoy it, so we didn't do it. So looking back, I feel like we should have just done it, even if we didn't like it. But can't go back into the past and change it, so you just got to make up for it in the future. That's what I've been doing with the 20 minutes of cardio after every workout. I was watching videos on people explaining that it's not the best idea because your body needs recovery after weightlifting to maximize the amount of muscle growth and yada yada yada. Yeah, if I'm big into if strength or my physique was my job or was paying me money, yeah, of course I would do whatever it takes to optimize my lifting as much as possible. But bottom line is, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid to go to the gym. I'm not getting paid to record these videos. So I need to conserve as much time as possible so I have time for myself and time for other things. If I was making money off of this, yeah, I would go to I would easily come to the gym 1 to 2 times or 2 to 3 times a day, just so I could do weightlifting in the morning, cardio in the afternoon, and maybe some accessory work at night, and then just repeat. And that would be great. But bottom line, that's not happening. So it is what it is, and I can't just if I were to do weightlifting and cardio and be optimal about it, I'd have to do weightlifting first, and then go back to the gym for cardio later that day. Which I'm not doing 2 trips to the gym, because if I go to the gym in the morning after work and then I go home, go to sleep, wake up like at 3, right? Because I get home at 10, wake up at 3, so I'd only get 5 hours of sleep. Go to the gym at 3. It'll take a minute to get to the gym, because traffic. It's like peak hours. So 3. So let's say I get home like at 5, right? Just so I could go to the gym and come back just for a little bit of cardio, right? Get back home at like 5, maybe 5:30, 6 at the latest, but 5. Let's say 5. I need to go to work at 8 or 8:40. Gives me 3 hours for anything else I have to do. Laundry, fucking homework, school stuff, photography stuff, and I could make it work. I could do it, but that's putting into account I'm only sleeping 5 hours a day. If I were to sleep a full 8, wake up at, say I go to sleep at 10, or try to get to sleep as early as possible, say 9. So after going to the gym in the morning, getting home at like 7:30, cooking, eating, take another like 30-40 minutes, 8, put the video together 8:30, and go to sleep as fast as possible, which will be 9. So let's say I go to sleep at 9. I want a full 8 hours. That's 3. So that means I'm waking up at 5, and then I want to go to the gym again. That means go to the gym, wake up at 5, get to the gym at like 6 or like 5:30. Be at the gym for an hour, so 6:30. Get home at like 7, and then I have an hour for myself. It's not convenient for me, and it's just not worth it for me. So it's just, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna just do my cardio right after my weightlifting, and and I know some people are like, oh, well, what are these numbers? Like, you're overestimating the traffic. Look, it's better to overshoot than undershoot, because say I have this whole thing planned out and I'm trying to do it, and instead of 30 minutes to the gym, it takes 40 minutes, 50 minutes, it takes longer than the expected 30. Then I want to have something that accounts for that. So if something takes me, let's say I think something's going to take me like 20 minutes, right? I'm going to say 40. I'm going to double the time just to be completely sure, I don't want to like say a time and then it take longer than the time said. I'd rather say a time and it take less time than what I said, I feel like that's a better way of thinking. Same thing for everything, I always overshoot. So like if, like in any video game, if the crafting recipe in any video game, any game that requires crafting, it says, oh, I need this number of things, or I'm gonna double that number just to make sure if I need it again, I have it. That's always my mindset. But yeah. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Any support on the videos would be great. You don't have to like, you don't have to comment, you don't have to subscribe, but it'd be very much appreciated. This is more of a hobby or a passion project, if anything, for me. But if something becomes of it, then that's even better. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. I did what I wanted to do, and something I've wanted to do for a very long time. So yeah. But anyways, it was a short workout, nothing too crazy, nothing too notable, other than I lifted some heavy ass weight, I failed a rep, and I improvised on the machine. Yeah, peace.